Okay. So, just to kind of explain, like, what's going on, the death run. When I do these kind of death runs, I modify the dungeon's level in here, in this dungeon specifically, this time around, where it's 10 floors, rather than the typical 1 or 2 floors. In addition to that, the mob levels that are in there is higher. So rather than finding enemies that have, like, you know, the stick, you know, the battle cleavers and all that stuff, we only find enemies in there that are, like, well armored. And I mean well armored. So that's, like, one thing. In addition to that, like, because this is kind of, well, it's supposed to be the last episode, loot does not really matter to me as much. So if you see me ignore that, it's not because, like, I'm ignoring it or don't think it's expensive enough. No. It's just because it's not really worth me holding onto something that's just not going to help me through the run. Of course, if I find bandages or something like that, I'm probably going to grab those, but, you know, everything else doesn't seem so relevant for me. And then we already got ourselves enchanted with all the dodges and everything when we had the money for it. The only thing that's not enchanted is the amulet because it's a unique item. And we didn't have enough, like... We didn't have enough money to get another enchantment scroll. And this was the one thing that I found pre-enchanted already. I think it was like in episode 2 or 3. But yeah, it was one of those episodes that I found it in. So, yeah. Without further ado, we already got our first enemy. Great. Let's get this started. Axe guy, sword guy, another sword guy. Okay, this is actually a dangerous fight for me. Really dangerous fight. So... back. Okay, that works too. And now I need my last trap to get these stops. Wow. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna die already. Second winds? Maybe another this? Or... yeah, okay.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.